Hey, what's up guys? Chris here, and today I'm going to give you guys your Clash of Champions preview. This is the first event under the Raw brand here, for the brand extension. So Raw's, the first only Raw pay-per-view, or network special, rather, on the WWE network. Got a good line of matchups. I think a lot of people are underselling this card a little bit, but I think there's potential for some really, really good matches. And the key to those good matches is if they take the chains off, and if they let these guys go for it and get at it, how much they hold them back will dictate how good this event is. So, getting into the non-title matches, first off, Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax on the pre-show. Nia Jax is winning, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm probably not even going to watch this. I don't watch the pre-shows to begin with. They never really give me a reason to watch them, but definitely not going to watch the squash match. So, there's that. Getting into the main card now, Cesaro Sheamus in the final match in the Best of 7 series. It's tied 3-3, so I think this can be really good. They've had some really good Raw matches, so I think with the pay-per-view format, they're going to give more time to wrestle. I think they have potential to really have a good match and go for it. I think Cesaro should win this match, man, and I'd like to see him get put in that U.S. title picture and win that U.S. title, without a doubt. I want to see him take that belt off of Rusev, and that's if Rusev even comes out. I don't think he's going to. And if that's the case, don't even fucking put Cesaro in. I don't want to see Cesaro job to fucking Roman Reigns, man. Fuck Roman Reigns. Yeah, and speaking of that, U.S. title match, Roman Reigns, Rusev. Roman's winning. Without a fucking... I have no doubt in my mind Roman's winning that match, and that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see this bum get this title, I'd rather see Cesaro hold that. You can't always get what you want, and I'm getting what I want in the main event scene, finally. On both brands, actually. It's been really nice. Kevin Owens and Rollins, are fighting for the title. That's great. That's awesome. And you know what? If Roman gets that U.S. title, hopefully that makes sure that he stays in that mid-card picture, for months to come. So there's at least one plus of this coming out. And it's not that I don't want to see him in the main event scene. If he was a heel, be perfectly fine with it. People want to boo him. Let them boo him. Instead of trying to force a face push on everyone and, forcing it down their throats. And, that saying gets used a lot, forcing stuff down your throat, and stuff that you don't want. But the WWE does that, man. They stick by their way and their way only. And it's depressing and it's sad, They'd actually kind of listen to their audience, not everyone. If they listen to the majority of the audience, they'd probably be in better shape. They're pretty rough right now. Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho. Good matchup. I'm looking forward to this one. I think this should go a series, There are rumors that Jericho would be in a Hell in a Cell match with Owens and Finn Balor, and then Balor got hurt, so hopefully, that doesn't end up happening, this is a one-off and Jericho just beats Zayn. I'd like to see a best of 3 with this, and if that's the case, Jericho can win the first match, I think Sami Zayn needs to come out on top, at the end of this feud, if that's what if they're going to have a feud, and I think they should. And maybe we see Sami come out on top and then face Owens for the title at the Rumble. I think that'd be really cool, I think that'd be a really good Rumble match, not even joking. And then after that, we have 5 title matches, look, that's really cool. Really looking forward to this. The New Day against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Gallows and Anderson got to win. That's nothing else I can really say on that, man. Fuck the New Day. They're trash. Now, these other 4 title matches, well, we already talked about one of them, Rusev and Reigns. Fuck that. That's going to be bad. These other 3 title matches, though, TJ Perkins and Brian Kendrick, that's got potential to be really damn good. Perkins is a really good wrestler. If you guys haven't seen him wrestle already, he was Manic in TNA, and also known as Suicide. So TJ Perkins is a hell of an athlete, hell of a worker. Really, really fun to watch. So sit back and you just enjoy this man. He's really damn good in the ring. So I think he's going to win. I don't think they just put the title on him and had him win that Cruiserweight Classic for no reason. So, yeah, Perkins is definitely coming out this one on top, but I think this has got potential to be good. And then after that, the Triple Threat Women's Championship match. Charlotte defending the title against Sasha Banks and Bayley. I think, this is rough because they're rumoring Sasha and Bayley at Mania. So at what point do you put the title on Sasha You know, like, if you put the title on her now, where does that leave Bayley in this situation? You know, is she just gonna feud with Dana Brooke and Charlotte, and then what are you gonna do with Sasha? You're gonna feed Sasha? Are you gonna feed Nia Jax to Sasha? Because if that's the case, you know, woo, that'll be an interesting one. So yeah, bit of a they're in a situation where I don't know where they're really gonna go with it, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I like being surprised. You know, I think everyone likes to be surprised. So I'll definitely kind of be shocked, you know, where they go with this situation. But I want to see Sasha with that title, man. And where they go from there, I haven't really tried to piece together some dots. You know, they haven't really clued us in where they're gonna go out of this triple threat situation. So it'll be interesting. And that leaves us with the main event: Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. Kevin Owens has got to win, man. Think he's going to hold that belt till at least the Royal Rumble. Some people are hoping till Mania. I don't know if I see Mania, but I definitely see up until the Rumble. If he were to hold it till Mania, I could see him facing Finn Balor for that title. Being Raw's match, I could definitely see that happening. You know, Balor's going to be back around the Rumble. I could see him winning it. I could also see them taking it off of him and putting it on Roman and doing Roman and Balor. But regardless, I think Owens is walking out of this match with that title. I think it'd be a shame if he didn't, and I want to see him win on his own. I want to see him win clean. Now, there's rumors of someone interfering, which it's Friday. It's still, you know, kind of early. We're a couple days out. I don't know if that's really how valid that is. I don't know who the source is. I could potentially see it happening just because I think they're going to do a Rollins Triple H feud down the line regardless. They're already setting up for it. I think that's going to be a Mania match. So I don't know if they tease already just having more interference now. I think you wait and see that at around Survivor Series is when they sort of start teasing more Mania stuff. I think that's when we're going to see it. So but I don't know. There's always room for it. I want to see Owens win, though. I want to see him win clean. I want to see him win on his own. I want to see him win definitively. I want to see him starting to get strong booking. I want to see heels get strong booking, man. It's ridiculous. They do it all wrong, you know. They have these baby faces like Roman and Cena. Those two especially just get booked strong out the ass, you know, and look unbeatable. It's so ass backwards. And then you have the rest of your mid-card, not mid-carders, but you have all these other guys, you know, you have some fan favorites that, you know, the fans like, that are the underdogs, you know, and it's like, why are the underdogs the heels, and why can't a heel ever get strong booking, you know? They do it backwards, man, all the fucking time, if that's making sense at all, you know. It does in my head, you know. That's a different video for a different day, maybe we'll do that, but, yeah, just vetting on that a little bit, man, they got it all fucking wrong. Booking, how they book these guys, how they book their heels and faces, who's heel and who's faces, I think personally, and I think a lot of people feel that way too. So, but anyways, yeah, I think Owens has got to win this match. I think he's got to win. So, I'm going to get going. That is your WWE Clash of Champions preview, and we'll be here Sunday night or early Monday with the review. I'm going to try and aim for Sunday night for you guys and have that video up. I still got to work out some kinks live streaming. I got to try and sit down and fix with that one day. But if not, it'll be, you know, I'll record it in advance and then throw it up. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get out of here. I guess still got a number of videos I got to get through for you guys today, between today and Sunday. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.